by which a permanent a trial at bar, permanent High Court at bar is to be established to try certain categories of cases which in the interest of justice and in the present circumstances require to be expeditiously concluded. The law's delays has been the bane of our judicial system for so long, and therefore even in the criminal justice system, accused in very serious cases have often escaped due punishment, making use of the law's delays. And over a period of time, sometimes it also results in them being pronounced not guilty due to unavailability of witnesses, etc. If a trial happens 10 years, 15 years after the incident, invariably, even eyewitnesses sometimes are not among the living. Documentary evidence goes missing, and these are experiences when long delays happen in the process of the criminal justice system. So this is an amendment that is timely, that has been brought, because there is a clamor in the country, there is an expectation in the country that certain types of offences by which the country's economy has been weakened, certain categories of offences that have been committed with impunity are not being taken up, not being pursued, particularly crimes that have been committed by persons in authority, persons in political authority. If they are not taken up in a timely manner, invariably they drag it until there is a change of regime, and then once they are back in the saddle, they ensure that the process is stultified permanently. So this has been, I think, one of the biggest reasons why corruption at the highest levels in this country has never been effectively addressed. A parliament term of 5 years or even 6 years, as we had previously, is not enough to conclude serious trials involving political bigwigs, and our country also has a history of changing regimes, and when there is a change of the guard, then they escape permanently. This government came with a very specific mandate to address the issue of corruption, to deal with corrupt politicians in particular, bring them before the law, and ensure that the due course of justice is followed. Unfortunately, 3 years after the change happened, there has been only one conviction, which has also been made subject to an appeal. In a system where we have generally have 2 appeals, we can envisage the lapse of another decade or so before finality is reached even with regard to that one conviction.
විද්‍යුත් ඡන්ද ක්‍රමයේ වයර් මාරු වෙච්ච ක්‍රමේ නැවත